The music dying down must mean it's time to talk. Hello, friendos. Welcome to the start of the week, Dan. It's 11 p.m. How is Little Rocket? Give Little Rocket a little cuddle for us. Hello, Tools. Hello, Amy. Hello, Lurkers. Oh, I've got... You know, gang, I finished the week extremely tired and in a cranky mood, and I got some sleep finally. Hello, team. I got some sleep finally. Not straight away. Yesterday, I was, Dan, you weren't wrong. We were going to stream yesterday evening my time and do some, Kingdom Come Deliverance. However, I got to 8 p.m. yesterday evening, and it hit me like a wall, just tiredness again. I was like, I've got to take this chance. I've got to take this chance to try and get like a little bit more sleep. And last night I slept pretty well, to the point where I think I need more sleep. Like, I'm that tired, I'm that run down, but I feel much better today than I have all last week, so that's really good. Anyway, we're gonna do some Transport Fever 2 today, and then later, generally it works out to be 10 or 9 hours after that stream, we're gonna be straight back into Kingdom Come Deliverance this week to try and get that stuff done. All right, cool, very good. It's rainy and cold here today. We've got England weather, Dan, here today. Rainy and cold. What have you done to us? What's that, kiddo? Right, I did a little bit of work, and I'm going to be doing another time-lapse episode to finish it off, just to show you guys. But last time where we put no, it wasn't streaming the game. Hang on, let me go to this. It wasn't streaming late at night that was making me tired. It was not actually sleeping at all after it. I'm okay. I can function. If I can get 4 solid hours of sleep, I could function, no worries. And I used to do it in the Navy all the time. 3 to 4 hours solid. That's it. If I could get that, it'd be good, but the broken like 1 hour here, half an hour there, lying with my eyes shut, but knowing I'm still awake, like that's the stuff that's the tiredness killer. And that's just how my sleep's been for a long time. If I can get just that solid block of sleep, 4 to 6 hours, I'll be fine. So last night and the night before, and do you know what? Oh yeah, well, that doesn't help, obviously. And I look, like yesterday afternoon, I was still dealing with it because it was Dad's birthday, and it was it's kind of, it just got pushed to the side a bit, you know. It just is what it is at the moment. There's a lot going on. That stuff's just that's just on another level. Hello, Stephen. How are we, friendo? If we look down here, you can see this line here is cranking. There's 165 people on the deck here that want to get down this way. Now the only difference is down here. There's 91. We could put on another vehicle, add that. Get 3 on that, just for a bit, right? We want to do some upgrades today. We need to do some vehicle upgrades to get stuff lifted and shifted a lot quicker. You got out of bed expressly for me, Stephen? Why? You could just have it on the phone and lay in bed, Stephen, in the warmth. So over here, Amy, this part of your idea, I've started work on this corner, right, to get this flashed up all the way through here, and then we're going to be doing the same on this side. But I'm going to probably do it in another time-lapse episode. Where was that? Hillcrest. Up here. Probably in another time-lapse episode of the decoration stuff. So I've started putting this in around here, which is kind of the look that I wanted. And then I'll probably deck that stuff all the way around there as an entrance. Then you drop your phone on your head. Now you tell me, back to bed. Oh, Stephen, I would. If I was not streaming and I was watching my favourite streamer, I reckon I would still be in bed with my phone there, just going, ugh. So, to finish up the sleeping story, the only way I was possibly able to get to sleep, and this is weird, I know, but I had to sleep, I had to come downstairs, I had to sleep on my couch. I had to be away from the fact that Hank could bark at possums on the balcony, traffic going past. I put even though it's cold here at the moment, like it's, when I say cold, relative for Queensland, okay, you got to remember that. It's 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, which is actually quite cold for us, okay? But I put the aircon on, even colder, and I got my blankets. I had to sleep on the couch. Now, I have a big couch. I had to sleep on the couch the last 2 nights I have, just because it's the only way I've been able to solidly fall asleep and stay asleep for longer than 4 hours. So yeah, it's uncomfortable because I wake up a bit sore, unlike my bed, but I had to eliminate the noises. I had to stop Hank from barking at stuff at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's so weird. To the point where I think I might move my bed down, no, I won't, into the lounge room, which wouldn't be good. Anyway, so this is like what we've got going on down here. The reason why all this is here is because the land weirdly flattened out under here. So to cover it up, I did mangroves and rock work and a jetty, and you can see my 2 little captain fishermen down here doing their thing. So we'll probably keep adding a lot of this detail in and around this little port as we go. Try and retain a few things down here. But this whole look here, you can see I did some retaining work up around the back here for this building. This will follow all the way through here. Like I said, anyway, probably, look, the AI have started to want to build out this way. So if they can, the further they can extend their reach, the better. And then we'll probably continue that look, this look over here. This look here. Down around this corner as well, right? So it evens out. But you can see the block work I've started to put in just to try and test it. Yeah, the theory will be to probably put the buildings, which buildings were they? This one. Put these put these styled buildings right across. Now this is just a tester, just to show you. Right, we put them in. Actually, that kind of fits, but the point I want to try and get here, if I get them in, maybe we could come up higher. Right, so let's just say that goes in there, and there's a big gap you can see down in here. Now, obviously, this jetty look here I'm going to extend across the front here to make it look like there's an actual walkway. But what I want to do, what I want to offset down in the gaps, not that, is I want to put some garden work down in, have something a bit thicker. Guess that'll do. But I want to put some like garden work down in the gaps, basically. Maybe 2, that's too big. Like I'll be doing this all the way along. I could probably put it, make it look like there's an entrance there too. But then like in these big gaps here, there'll be like bushes and stuff to cover up. And just add that, like I said before, a bit of greenery, and just breaks up the old building itself a little bit. Anyway, so you get the idea of how that's going to be going along there, right? A guy fishing from a rowboat. What about this guy here who's fishing? They're both getting ready for fishing for the day. But we can do one fishing from the boat itself. We could probably like drop it out the front here. Just have to be wary of where they turn around, but that's not a bad idea. Or maybe we can put the boat over here. We can put some over here when we do the decoration. But either way, this is going to line both sides, and I think when you're down here and you're on the water, you get this nice grand scale of what it looks like. Gary's doing some fishing. Got the inside temp up to 16, so I'll stay up. Nice. It gets, well, how cold does it get in Canberra? Stephen, because you're Canberra, aren't you? It gets pretty cold down there, doesn't it? Right. Now, I did see something over here I wanted to upgrade. Actually, we're gonna work our way with some upgrades now. It might cost a little bit, but we kind of have to do it. How many you got there? You've only got 9. You must have just left. It is kind of making all right money. It's making better money than the last train was, put it that way. I've got to look at our vehicles here and see which ones need upgrading. Manage vehicles. There's 30 on there. Now they're the Mac tarpaulin. They take 9. These take 8. I'll leave a Mac. I've seen some other ones that need replacing first anyway, like, where's the steam trunk? I just want to start over here just to see if there's steam trucks, which I don't think there is around here, but there might be just... No, they're okay. Ahaha, these ones here, which are causing a massive traffic jam. What's going on here? What the heck has happened here? Okay, when you get to, you know what? How about we put you on fossil farm supply. Let's get you on initially 4. And then let's tell you, yeah, actually. Full load any. Let's also tell you you can take 3 if you're full. Yeah, that works. Just to get that congestion going up. Now, this line here, I'll get to the vehicles shortly. Manage the line, so we're gonna say you any as well. I'm also gonna wait, yeah, that's fine, these should be full. This one here should be we'll sit you on 2 if you need. So you've got a second one there if you need. So you're on 3, 4, you're on 1, 2. And that should get things cleared up there a little bit more. Now, let's get some vehicles sorted out that are going to be able to manage this. So you're just taking grain. These vehicles are just taking grain, are they not? They're just grain. They're not doing anything but that, are they? Yeah, they are just grain. They're our little grain delivery trucks. Brilliant. So much better. Right, these vehicles here are taking both. So they are going to want to... So they're running these, which is 6, mind you. We could switch to that, which is 8. Hey, 50, how are you, friendo? Hello, Zero. Zero, we missed you last week. Everyone decided to go the lightning bolt with the blue background, like you and Johnny, and we were just missing you. Right. Okay, let's, well, this one here takes, well, that takes 9. Maybe we should have switched that grain one. Oh, that's all right. Look, we'll switch to that one anyway. Just because I wanted to have, I want to have a mix up of these vehicles. I like them. But that'll be good there anyway. All right, I was just reading chat a bit. And then, is that it for those vehicles? I'm pretty sure it is, you know. But either way, they're going to be much quicker to deliver in town. We're just going to spend a bit of time doing some upgrades here. And then for those that are late, I'll take you back over and give you the rundown of the decorating stuff we've done at the port. And then what I want to do to continue on our influx of people, I think the plan today, once we've done some upgrades, I want to try and get Shaftesbury and Tweed hooked up to Burger Hill. So it's almost like we're making Burger Hill central to this sort of up the top here connection point. So Burger Hill's kind of like the connection point between them all. Even though it probably makes sense to get something down the hill here, you've still got to look at how the height difference is here, and getting some kind of a line from here. All right, game, come on. Getting some sort of line from there to there, you can see how ridiculous that is, like just how steep that is. So it's just something that probably wouldn't happen unless you actually took it like, and it had to come like this around that way. And even then I would probably want, oh, well, that line. So yeah, it probably could be done. It's just going to be a long trip. You'd have to train down around. Now, is that a bad thing? Potentially not. Yeah, don't worry, MGL wasn't. Amy had it. Everyone was having it. 0. You wanted to try a Swiss-themed version of this map? It would work perfectly with the mountains. Yes, it would, actually. Holy moly. 50. Are you guys under a tornado watch? Right, well, let's keep going here for a second. We'll just make sure all these are updated. That's updated. Yep, so these vehicles should be... we don't need to go that fast, mind you. Can we just slow down a touch while we do this? Okay, let's look at these vehicles are going to be fine for a bit, I think. Actually, they're probably the biggest ones we can have on there, so that's totally fine. These buses are fine because we only put them in last time. All these trucks up here are good. Yep. Let's just shift up here. All right, these are our little money makers, although they're not making great money at the moment, are they? Ah. They used to make really good money, this line. All right, manage the vehicles. Let's switch them out. This is going to be expensive, but we're going to do it. Now we've got these tanker trucks now, which is actually kind of cool. So we will go ahead and put the tanker trucks straight on. All right, tanker trucks, off you go. You do that. It's expensive to get these lifted and shifted. All right, manage the vehicles. Tanker trucks. Okay. Let's just speed up there for a second. That's fine. I don't think you need to stay at the maximum stop time there. You're just literally unloading. Yeah, they're literally just unloading. Now, these do up to 25, so what's the speed limit on our roads? 25. So these vehicles and these roads are they are maximum. Next time we'll probably have to upgrade the road. So that's done anyway. And we're losing money. We spent too much. Although this seems to be back making money just. No, does it? Oh, there we go. It's making good money now. Okay. It's okay. So we just have to wait for the money side of things to be pushed back up. Hello, Fury. My wife was ruined by my obsession with video games. Fortunately, I had another 2 lives. Oh, your life. I thought you said your. Oh my god. Maybe I'm still tired. Your wife. Right. Well, I think while we wait for money, let's do some decorative stuff while we wait for money to be sorted. We have to do some work down here. So while we just wait for money to be sorted, we can do some upgrades. Let's come down here and fix up a lot of this stuff that hasn't been fixed for a long time. Namely, train stations, freight yards. Just want to get at least the paintwork up and running down here properly. Okay. Start with our cargo sheddies. Give me the open ones, please. I like the open ones. Oops, that didn't mean to go there. That one there. That one there. There. I'll go with the big double-decker building there. There. And another open cargo shed there. Right, that's pretty good. And then we'll go with another big building there and the small one next to it. And to finish off those there. Okay, tracks wise, we're just going with this. Quite simple. More trains, Burger Hill to the airport. What do you mean, Dan? Burger Hill Airport? What do you mean? What's your suggestion there, Dan? More trams, sorry. God, me. Maybe I need to make this bigger. I can't read at the moment. There we go. Made that bigger. I think my eyes are painted on today. We can keep that going now too. I've got to do this side first. All right, one sec. We'll just configure this one. This one, I actually don't want to put a lot of these buildings in, purely because it takes a lot of oil on the deck. So this one here, I'm considering just... Okay. I guess we're not taking out this track. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to touch this one, actually. This one's, well, hang on a bit. Hang on a bit. Hang on. I've got maybe an idea. I've never got an idea. I'm actually looking for... Oh, I won't be able to. I thought there might be a way to put a roof over it and, be gone with you, foul track. But we can't even put a roof over this one. No. I can't even put a roof on it. I could put a fake roof on it. All right, go back to play for a sec while we can make some money. I might be able to get a fake roof on there. I have to remember which one's the... I never remember what's what in this. There's only 118 things to guess. You just got to click on some and hope you find it. There's one in here that's a roof shed and I can never find it. There's actually two, I think, that are roof sheds. A couple of bales. Speaking of bales, I'm excited to get back to... Whoa, there's the dam. I'm excited to get back to farming sim. It could be coming up. Here we go. Here's a roof. Now, I've actually got... Now, just remember that. That's number 20, right? I think there's actually... Surely there's something in here. Potentially not. Big A, how are you, friendo? Fury says, how do you know when a party is for a gamer? There are tons of streamers. That was a good one. My eye's leaking. I've got a leaky eye. I need number 47 as well, Ham. And now I'm curious to know what number 47 is. Hang on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Is that just a tree stump? Stephen, you need number 47. A tree stump. You'll be stumped, he says. That even worked just then? Did that work? Oh, my volume was right down. Oh, Ham. I've just laughed inadvertently a lot of times then. Okay. I think they're... I mean, I'm obviously wrong. I can't find it. My eye's leaking. It's all happening. Yeah, it's where I had some, like, coverage things. You know, things that cover. Yeah, things like this. This is what I'm after. These sorts of things. Except, can I, have you open panels? And do you have, I mean, that's kind of a thing. You can just set one like that, right? That's kind of a thing, isn't it? Kind of, but what's the point in this? We're not putting these ones in. This would be perfect if it was not in the middle of the track. You know, like, you've got this timber through there. I don't know if I really want that. It's more for passengers, I'm pretty sure. For, like, single stations. Add the buildings either side to get the overpass. You're talking about these, are you, Stephen? Add the buildings. Oh, you're talking about these sections like that. That's kind of what it is, isn't it? Except you're weirdly, you only want to go on the track itself. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna add the 2-story cargo buildings either side, then the overpass. The 2-story cargo buildings. So are you talking about something like that one? Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about... There's an overpass. Are you talking about these cargo sheds like that? You know? Look, I can't delete or add anything. No. The early cargo shed mod. Yeah, Stephen, I can't go and delete any of this because I think it's just a bit of a hogwash mess at the moment with this rail and stuff. So I'm just not going to bother with that. You can see here. Yeah, see, it's got like bulldoze anyway and stuff. I just don't think I'm going to play with that. It was just, I think I just want something to cover up these tracks, but that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a big shed to cover both tracks, but I just obviously don't have it. I'll have to find something else, I think. It's no biggie. I can come back to that later. We're just trying to save some money at the moment. Hey, BC, how are you, friendo, by the way? How was your week? How'd your weekend end up? Yeah, I just think... Just throw it. No, that seems ridiculous and out of date. Yeah, I think we'll just hold out. Mostly. Tell you what, having these here is not a bad idea, you know. We're not going to put that in. I mean, I could always put a fake roof along there, but I won't. I'll come up with something later. We'll have to figure that out. This one here will be fine. Let's fix this up. There. These roads will have to be upgraded, so we're going to upgrade these roads now to make this facility look a little tidier. What's that? That's small country road. I actually want... Do I want the medium ones? Actually don't. I wouldn't mind these. Oh, good. Right, okay. And then what we'll do, we've got room down here for more stuff, right? So we could potentially put... a truck depot in here. This. And what I'll actually do is I'll marry it up here and we can do some retain work to it. And make this look like it's part of that just there by doing this. Right, so we'll put that in there. I will stick with the 2-lane. Ah, okay, you're actually not flat enough, so I'll sort you out short. Let's say you were there, so we want to have that about there. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, cool. And you're gonna plug in straight like that. It would be nice to get that just there. Okay, cool. And that'll be our truck depot yard. Play to lose. It is coming along nicely. I'll show you here what we've been up to. For those that came late, just when we do the next time-lapse episode, I've been working down in here just to sort of bring this up to spec. And this is kind of the look we want to go through down here. You know, this is what... Here is what it looks like regularly, like that. And this is the look we're going for down here. Right? through here. I don't know, I can't get a good angle so you can see, but I just want you to get like the grand scale. So when you come either side down this canal, right, here and over there, yeah, over there and here, right, you get it? This is what we're going to go for, down here, right, something like that. Just to get that sort of Vienna style look through here, and fully retained all along there with the gardens and stuff. Yeah. So just for those that came late, that's kind of what we're looking for when it comes to all through here, and then it'll come all the way around the corner here and probably see how far we go, because this will probably come down to here. Especially, I hope the AI keeps building down this way, like it looks like they want to. I think that'll just look really nice through there then. And our little boats then, shipping through there will look really good. Alright, how are we doing money-wise? Sort of okay. We'll go just plop a couple of things down and around here. This will get retained. So we will use my classic retaining wall. We won't use the brick one today, but we will use brick in a sense. And we will go with this very, very big brick. Look here. Now, I want this to be half in water, half out. So, guess you're pretty square there. If I make you square with that road. I'd say that's pretty square. Although it's not really square with that. Maybe you need to be square with this. Oh, which you are. Okay. So, the price is right. Gonna go like that. And then to get the height right, just forget that this is, this might help. This might actually help in terms of how I want to get this built. I'm just trying to get a height here, so just one sec. Right. Tenor. It was the tenor, thanks. David Tenor. Doctor Who. Hey, should have left that one in the middle, shouldn't I? Right, there we go. Let's get you all squared up. There. Right, brilliant. That's our retaining system just there. Does that matter it's in the water? Kinda does a little bit. Damn it. Okay, that's better. Then I can retain that up to there. Leave probably a bit of a... We'll probably retain it into the actual thing, because I want to leave some open water. So what I mean by retain it into the actual bank itself, so the wall disappears into the bank, like an actual retaining wall. And then we can go ahead and we can do some garden stuff. We can put some buildings on there, right? We can make it look really Gucci indeed. Right. Using the brick. Using the brick. Bricks on the brain. That's because you've got a brain like a brick. I do, but I need to upgrade it because I'm constantly adding mods. So I will, you know what, this week, Play to Lose, I will upgrade the list for this playthrough series on Steam. How does that sound? I will make sure that it's done either today or tomorrow. And I will leave a message in Discord when it's done. Yeah, so I will make sure that's done this week, friendo. Because I've needed to do it for a while, so yeah, that'll be done. That thy will be done. Okay. All right. Hey. We're just getting in the basic infrastructure for down in this area. Down on the boardwalk. Now, for this here, I want to go get me a level on this. And then I'm going to go like this to try and get something even across this I want to go 1, 2, 3. That. Then I'm going to go back 2, 3. 40. Because I do want a fairly even look here. Then I might be able to match the water to suit it. Okay. Then we get our 20 and we go 1, 2, 3. Now, it may not look right with the road, but it will look right with the wall. We're going to go for is straight to that. 2, 3. Because I'm going to incorporate some more buildings and stuff down here. You know, actually, no, I'm going to leave that like that. I'm actually going to retain up the back of this wall as well. Make it look like it's closed in. Close it in, close it in. Like that. Right, and then I can do something else just in here like this. Is that the right length? No, maybe I needed a 20 here. I'll have to do it like this. I'll just make this building look like it's actually got a white brick wall. Is the key of what I'm trying to do here. Give it a white brick wall. Like that, right? Now I know that doesn't really suit it. And all we can do here to hide our indiscretions, right? To hide the horribleness is to get our tree. Like I like to get a tree. Oh, look at that. That tree kind of works. Right, we just do some tree work in and around here. Bang, bang. And you get the idea. We can cover that up nicely. But basically, we get a nice brick wall. So this wall then blends what we're trying to do here. Right? Voila. Voila. Yep, I know. I know, Stephen. I know. I know you can do that, friendo. I've used this mod a lot. Very a lot. I just gotta find where they are. They must be under cargo buildings, are they? Where are all my... There, right? You can brick these up. That's what Steven's talking about. You can brick them up, you can wood them up, plank them up. I'll probably put some decoration stuff here. The only thing is I wanted this white brick wall to look like it was part of this brick wall. That's all. It kind of blends in a little bit, right? It's kind of what we're going for there. Just so it retains all this water back around this area. And then what I'll do is I'll probably add buildings and stuff in to sit on top. Retain it up a little bit more. So yeah, you kind of get what I'm after here. I'll probably end up just doing tree work in and around there just to close that off. Right, so I'll probably just end up doing a lot of this stuff through here. Probably less palms, maybe more just like, I just want scrubby. Quite often the mangroves are the best because they fill out a bigger space a lot more. And if you're doing stuff near water, kind of makes sense anyway. But even if you're not, they're kind of a good filler as a plant. Obviously we can change the size up so we can fill in a little bit more gap. Just being wary of where we're putting these. That, go there. So you kind of get the idea of what you can do in there. Right. Changing the heights all the time. So you kind of get something like that. You'll understand. And then we can just clear that bank out a little bit too, potentially. I don't know if I can, maybe the road will have some effect there. I probably can't. I can probably take that much out and that's about it. No drama, we can sort of paint. It's probably fine the way it is anyway, to be honest. Or I can double retain it across the front here anyway, so that's all good. Alright, anyway, so I can paint all that up a little bit too. We're doing alright money savings wise now too, which is actually good. What I wanted. More garden work probably there and some building stuff, to be honest. So that's kind of how that is. And then we'll probably do some kind of fence system around here to block off the public. We'll probably prison fence it, Amy. Amy's favorite thing. Ugh. You can wood up BC straight onto it today. You can wood them up. That's what she said. Keep taking my volume away.
That's what she said.
Right. Are we happy with that or do we want to do a little bit more? I want to do more always, but I want to go through and keep upgrading vehicles. So we did, sorry about the flashing around. All this should be done, is it? No, we need to check these vehicles in here. These ones are okay. Actually, is there something better? They're just taking stone, are they? Are they bringing commats back? They are bringing commats back, so they need to be able to do that. But I think these vehicles are actually fine. Let's have a look. So we're using the Benz tarpaulin. We could use this. That's all. Switch them. Time for an upgrade. Cheeky upgrade. Now these ones here, are they stopping back and dropping it? No, they're not. They're literally just dump trucks. So we can literally just make them dump trucks. As for these ones, these old Betsies, they're just taking cargo up the hill and nothing else. So they need to be brick carriers, which they already are. They're probably fine the way they are, but we'll have a look. So we're using the Benz with side stakes. Takes 8 bricks. You can take 9 bricks. I want to go the one with sides. I'm going to go this one. Yes, look at these ones. Hey, that fancy lads. Right, so that's going to increase how much we get up here, which is already doing okay. Then down in here, these guys here are they're taking a lot of stuff. They're taking. I'm happy to kind of leave those at the moment because they're not. They're probably just fine the way they are. Those ones, so that'll be fine. They're coming into there. And that's realistically all we have going on at the moment. We do have, oh my gosh. Because this was a save the line. Yeah, this was a save the line. Although getting steel working up in here. What have we got in the way of, so we've got the steel works going. We need to get iron and we need to get coal. Coal is there. It's just one vehicle saving that. So we could actually look at getting steel made now and export steel. I'm going to come back to that purely because these are, well, actually, you know what? Manage the vehicles, switch them out because we can actually make a bit of money on these. We just need dump trucks, basically. Got just like a dump truck. Dump truck. That's only 8. To me, that... Oh, that's up here. Am I really fussed about that? Well, if I want to get the steelworks up here, I am. Do I really need a steelworks up here at the moment? I don't really at the moment. Hey, Johnny! Good to see you, friendo. Johnny's got the new Canadian symbol as his icon. All the icons are switching these days, friendos. So for those of you who weren't here early, the last 2 nights, and I was explaining, I finally managed to get some sleep, and I'm still, I think my body is now like, oh my God, is this what sleep feels like? So I'm still tired, but I'm refreshed, if that makes sense. So I could happily sleep another 12 hours today, but I feel refreshed, so I'm ready to go. So hopefully by tonight, after we do some Kingdom Come Deliverance, my time, that is, I'll be just out cold, wake up, streaming tomorrow. Right. Amy, how's your week looking in terms of multiplayer? Are you still all over the place this week when it comes to work stuff? Because I know you're quite busy lately. And BC, how is your work week looking, friendo? Right, so we were over there. Yeah. We're replacing these, aren't we? Manage the vehicles and replace them all with... They're just taking that. So they'll make even money doing that. We've got to be careful though, because all this money spending is going to put us back in the hole until we get everything sorted again. Now, I mean, these trucks here are probably fine. They take what, 8? I think we'll go ahead and we'll switch them out. We're gonna work our way through and get everything upgraded. Now we could go the ones here with the side stakes, or the truck with the side stakes, or truck with the side stakes. Oh, I see. It's got little wooden. One's got wooden side stakes and one doesn't. Gotcha. What are you doing? You're doing food delivery. So you're a delivery truck. Not making great money. Our train, we need to get more trains in here too. All right, we are going to be doing something shortly, which might increase putting another train on. So, yeah. Can I just have a look at you for a sec? Manage the line. Can we change you to bright pink so I can see where you are? Right, you're in there. Actually, don't make you bright. I need a color that I don't... No, I've got green. Can I have a color that I don't have, please? Red. Right, you're on the inside track. I'm just thinking about making this train longer. We haven't got a really long train on here yet. And then you come through this way. Through there. Up here. I think this train is about to have an extension done to it. Right. So you are currently running SB 106. So you're running this, right? At 56 miles an hour. Tractive effort of only 75. This A35. This is a passenger train, so that's no good. I would like to say, hey, I just want you for cargo, not just passenger, whatever. We do have the Alco. I wasn't, BC. It's just been on my wish list, and I saw that you had it, So I wanted to ask what your thoughts about it were. That doesn't mean I'm going to be playing it, no. Because it's while I was interested, I was also like, if I really want to itch that scratch, I will just play Satisfactory. It's not something I'm going to go out of my way and get. We've also got, there's a game coming out. The next game coming out, we're going to be checking. The new one comes out in 2 days' time. It's called Ships at Sea, and it's by the same team that makes Fishing North Atlantic and all those. So we're going to be doing that. We're putting in the Alco team. It's our first diesel freight train. Right, and you're using, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we're using the Nafies, are we not? Here we are. That Nafies is 8 cargo. Do we have any new Nafies yet? When's the next Nafies come in? Because what you're taking planks and food and grain. It is not on my wish list. Well, I thought it was, but anyway, okay. No need to be so aggressive, BC. Crikeys, I just thought it was, but it's something I've seen a few times. That's all. And then I was like, I'm kind of curious about Outbound. Give it a go. Give it a go, Big A. Missed a notification. Oh, BC, no. Wait, you know why I missed a notification? I don't have my friends thing turned on, so I don't have things pop up on Steam like that. So the notification wouldn't popped up. If you'd like to see what BC's done, everyone, BC is a naughty boy. So now we have to check out. Now we're going to be checking out Foundry. Decline. You saw it on the screen? Oh, okay. I didn't see it on the... Well, guys, you want me to read chat or do you want me to look at the screen constantly? Because I got to multitask here. I got to multitask. And I struggle with that already. Thank you, BC, very much. You're the best around. All right, well, we're checking out Foundry at some point. It's in early access. If those of you that don't know what Foundry is, I'll accept a gift. We'll check it out. Thank you, BC. You didn't need to do that. Let's have a look here. Foundry. We can go to my Steam's library here. Foundry. Where is it? You know what? Just go store. Store. You're naughty, BC, and go Foundry.
Okay, operator. As part of the
Hang on a sec. Everything. You know what? I'm just gonna let stuff play just so we can make some more money. We'll sort out that train in a sec. Just to show you what Foundry's like, and we might come and check this out very soon now, obviously. This is Foundry.
You have been stationed here to build a factory, operator.
Hang on.
Okay,
Pause. Start at the start. Damn you. Okay, we're good. Here we go.
Okay, operator. As part of the Foundry initiative, you have been stationed here to build a factory. Wait, what is that? Look at this little guy. I bet he was sent here with instructions. Maybe I should translate. To succeed with our mission, we will need to extract resources, craft machinery, and set up automated production lines.
Crikeys.
Of quality and quantity. To explore the planet and expand the factory.
It's almost like Minecraft meets Satisfactory, is it? Oh, that's cool. Is that a big drilling rig? That's cool.
And across it. What? A new mission? Robots, huh? And lots of them? All right. It looks like it's up to the three of us now. This will certainly take some effort, but as we say at headquarters, build anything, automate everything, and optimize to perfection. And
it looks all right, actually.
Who knows what comes next?
Okay. Okay, I think that could be good. Can Ham die in this game, Johnny? Get out. Oh, Johnny. Johnny just loves seeing Hams die. That's Founder anyway. Thanks to BC. We're going to be checking that out now. Thanks, BC. Thank you, friendo. I'll get that downloaded today. Robots, what could possibly go wrong? AI, what could go wrong? All right. That doesn't help us anyway. No, they can both go. What are we doing? Upgrades. We're upgrading this train that I didn't get to. Right, so we know that we're going to be putting the diesel on it. We're putting the diesel straight on. Also, very cheap to run these diesels. And we're going to be increasing how much cargo we put on here. I want to see if I can actually get 256 cap. Let's see if we can push it to 300. It's very poor if I do that. When do you become, like me, mediocre? Come on, when do you become... Maybe I need to get 2. No, that's going backwards. Right now, you're 192 cap. And you're mediocre. If I add the diesel, which I want to... You become poor. Is that because you have terrible... You've got better tractive effort, but you have less power. So maybe we should go with a steam. If we want to make this thing bigger, and we'll use the diesel on something else that we might use very shortly. So I want something powerful. But a nightmare for maintenance. Ooh, I don't want a nightmare for maintenance. What do we got that's powerful yet? Alright, let's get how many state cars I want. I want this to be at least 300. Which means we're going to have to go with... Let me just... So you are... The planning of this locomotive took only 100 days and the average construction was 170 days. You are expensive. You are really expensive. You are also... If I add you there... You become mediocre, but you might be alright. We might be able to run this one. Let's go and I'll put you back to yellow. Let's go and have a look at this train. Because we need to make sure that this thing now... That's how long it is. We need to make sure this thing now can actually work on everything we do. What I mean by that is it doesn't get clogged up at stop points, because sometimes if you make a train too long, it won't stop in at the station. It's the longest train we've got on the map now. I don't mind my Dark Souls games, BC. I probably would play Elden Ring before I played Dark Souls. I'd probably do Elden Ring, and in that game you die a lot. But it's also a very enjoyable game. I don't know how enjoyable it is to watch, but it's very enjoyable to play and explore. Let's speed this up because I'm thinking we could potentially make a little bit more money. Right, you're stopped there. Fine. Thank you, BC, mind you. You're the best. Even after how cranky I was the other day when we played the Planet Crafter, how cranky I was in that stream, you still got me a nice present. Thank you, friendo. Right. I've got to do work around here to make that look more like a mine. Also, we could probably use that iron at some point. All right, here we go. So we're pulling into this part around here. This is what I want to check. Because if it's not too long... Before too long... No, it should be fine. We could probably get more on it. Moron. And look at that. We've still got so much sitting on the deck. I'm thinking about making it even longer. No, Big A. I wasn't cranky playing that game, trust me. And I love the company that I got to hang out with playing it. Amy, Neon, and BC. I love hanging out with them. Last week, mate, I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at least a solid hour even. A whole week. And the more the week went on, the worse the sleep got. And I was waking up in a foul mood every day, and it wasn't because I was angry at anything. I just was the terrible sleeping. Like Dan said, all the news that I had in the background with family stuff going on, it was terrible. It didn't block the road, not. Hey, Stephen. Roads be damned. It's all about the trains, okay? Okay? The road can be blocked. How many times have you sat at the crossing waiting for a damn train to go through, only for it to stop right in front of the crossing? I know, I have. Multiple times. Yeah, I was. I made him cry. You probably had it coming. You probably had it coming. Yeah, so I wasn't cranky at Planet Crafter, Neon, Amy, or BC. I was just... It was just one of those horrible, horrendous... Holy snapping money, Batman. Right, well, I think that'll do that for a little bit, that one. New demands at Hankston. We had that anyway. I think these guys keep dropping in and out of... Oh, we need to get down here and sort this out, and I'll show you why. So this is one thing that I did check earlier. We've got 3 spots for fuel, but the trouble is the fuel is being carried by these guys when it arrives. Is there anything designated to bringing fuel down here? Are they bringing fuel down at all? They are not. So fuel must be coming from... Hang on a sec. We need to get you more fuel. Hankston, right, oops, sorry. Hankston is one, but it's not getting transported. It just keeps dipping in and out of that fuel. I think the... First of all, let's upgrade these vehicles. Let's get you a nice delivery truck. I'm going to switch it for that. I'm actually going to make a designated line just for fuel. And it's actually going to come from... I suppose it could wait there, could it not? Or it could just... Maybe we have to bring it in from here, do we? That seems a long way. Oh, no, I've got the road here. Okay, cool. So we can go from here. And we will go to this one. Is that where the fuel is? I think that's where the fuel is, that stop. Everything's orange and red. Commats, line 1. Fuel. Oh, hang on. We do have a fuel line here. Nope. What? Okay. Yeah, that's not right. The fuel's going to have to come in here. Why did I do that? I'm actually going to set this line at West Street. You're actually going to be picking up from here. Yeah. Right. That's your new line. And this one here, where's line 1? Get rid of that. Manage those vehicles. Replace them with that tanker. Actually sell that one. Okay, so that's how that's going to be for a bit. Now these switch out for that. Right, so we got those tanker trucks in there. And then these, manage the vehicles, the plank ones can all be switched to... Right. Hey, Neon. Hang on, what are you guys playing? What's Neon playing? What? The steam turbines. Steam turbines already. Oh, that's fast. Oh, you're playing Foundry, are you, Neon? Right. Caught up now. Everyone's playing Foundry now. Crockies. Right, now there was some vehicles in here. They're probably fine. I'm going to leave those for a bit. These ones we only upgraded not long ago, so I'm more inclined to leave these because they are just working at like they're literally. Huh. You're not shipping anything. You're just wasting money. So we have a whole line here wasting $500,000. Because that truck stop is just outside of that. What happened there? Fix that quite easily. How did that happen? There we go. And look at that. The timber comes back. When did that truck stop's been working for a long time and all of a sudden it's just gone out of range? Was there an update to shorten the range of the truck stops? Very interesting. All right, well, that explains why we weren't getting enough timber here then. Holy moly. So yeah, okay, this looks better. So these should go back into the money soon. We'll keep an eye on that. I just want to keep an eye here on that, please. Right, in terms of, do we have anything else? We're still running these old buses, but I think we're doing people around town. I think they'll be okay. Now, here's the thing here. We have 108 people. We're still running the Nelson in here. I'm not going to switch this out. In fact, manage that vehicle. It's time that we start doing this with the Nelson. It's time we probably get the maintenance up to high on that. Yeah. We're going to keep the maintenance high on the Nelson. Next maintenance thing, we should see it clean up just a little bit. Oh, you did? Does it look good, Big A? I mean, there we go. So it should start to clean up a little bit once the maintenance... It's only running 20 people out of here, though. Right, yeah, it's cleaned up a little bit. You know, this is such an odd one because there is a lack of people waiting here for the rift. Are we sending a bus? Oh my gosh. Manage the vehicle. They probably aren't making great money, but if we get better vehicles here, we'll get this Fuso in here. We'll get that thing in. If we get some better vehicles around town, it might, and if we maybe get some more stops to try and encourage people to catch trains more. We'll switch up this whole area back down around. Let me come here and go back down this way. Okay, let's pause for a second because we're about to redo this line. Probably need to be done for a long time now and I haven't, so we'll get rid of that. Finish the line. Mill Lane. So Mill Lane's going to come here. In there. That's the new bus route for Rift. Right? That should hopefully get a few more people lifted and shifted around the place. Just to help encourage growth a little bit, because that was obviously not growing. We might start to find people might just walk down here a little bit more. Then again, maybe no one's interested. Hey, BC, Neon, Amy, is Foundry multiplayer? So here's the trouble. We have 120 people waiting to get out of here. Actually, I've got more of a problem. I'm going to do this. We're going to actually add... I need to keep it on point with what's there already, don't I? What buildings have we got here? We've got the brick. I want to keep that brick one if I can. Please tell me... Ah, yes, we do. Nice one. Nice one, Gary. Let's get country. That's a one-way. Okay, don't worry about that. Well, okay, that's fine. That's going to help get the people from this side of town over to there now. Yep. And bus stop, you're fine. You're fine. That's it. We've only got the 2 bus stops, so that's actually working out okay. All right, now I know what he's saying. That's only going to increase how many people walk there. Yes, we want to increase that, much like we want to increase this. Just not getting the people to the station from here. Rift just isn't big enough at the moment. It really and it is growing. You can see it's starting to grow here. It is growing. It's just not growing quick enough because we're probably not. We need to supply a little bit more to it. Food-wise, it's not doing too bad. In fact, these vehicles here. How much is on the deck waiting for them? Really not that much. Like, truckload. So those vehicles are fine. Okay, that's kind of maxed out, I guess. Right, the upgrades are going okay. There is something I want to do down here, which is actually going to be another money maker. Which is this here. We can send this timber over to that planks, and we will send it via the outskirts, right? So we're going to wallop in a road. We're going to use that one. We're going to literally wallop in a road here. Are we going to bridge that? Sure. Why not? Flattened. Are you going to put pillars under it? Guess so. Look at that one. I like that. I think I just like the first one that popped up, that first bridge. That's hideous. Okay, do I have concrete bridges yet? Rusty? Okay, we're going with Rusty Bridge. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. You can cut through town that way, I think. Come on. There is a road just there, though. Okay, the rest you can sort yourself out. Although, how fun would that be, coming into there, like a bridge into there? Like that. That's kind of fun. Sure it is. I'll leave that. The AI can do that. Right, truck stop here, please. The truck stops here. 10 if you're lucky. BC, he asks a question, then goes back into concentration mode. It will be 10 minutes before he sees this response, and while I'm forgetting what he asked. I don't forget, I never forget. A fish never forgets, it just rethinks every 3 seconds. Shut up. What's the contractors thing, Big A? Thinking of doing a contractors thing on it. It's called Southern Pastures. We might have to check it out, hey? It's a redo of Southern Cross Station. Ah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I have to do contractors to make it right. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to have you go like that. In fact, I wonder if it's better if we just have this sitting out here potentially. Like that. If I go there. I'm probably just going to leave that as is. Because we can do some cool, like, retaining here. Go with the timber, seeing this is a timber yard. So did you say hopefully 10 and that's where you got to, and then you abused me about not reading the chat? Is that where we got to in that conversation, BC? Cam's not reading things again. Alright, so we're just going to do something like that. There's trees in the way here. Can't see what I'm doing. Amy, how are you finding MacLeod's? Still good? Right, and that should sit nicely there along the road like that. Right, get it? Got it, good. That worked out quite well, and we'll finish that there. And then, yeah, we can do something like this, I guess. Right, like it's retaining that in there. Right, groovy. I don't mind that little area in there, actually. That came up all right, that little truck area. I will go ahead and make it look more like a truck stop by. I know this is a little corner in the corner of the map, but if you don't put in the effort into little corners, then it makes all the other stuff you do not worth it. It's just how I feel about that. We'll give this kind of like a dirty-ish area. That's not going to happen because you've got all those trees there. That's totally fine. That's all I need that to do anyway. We're literally just doing a drop-off point. Literally. Literally. I won't do one way, much as I want to. Okay. Truck stop. Truck stop. Go with the 24. I guess we'll have you... Well, that's now going to do this, hasn't it? I want you coming straight, please. Like, that still doesn't really work. Come right like that. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, that's better. So you're going to come up this way, round, stop there, drop those off. We're going to go there to there. Do you know what? Because it is tree work, I'm going to leave it green. I normally go brown for the timber, but we're not. We're just going to call this, where are we? Citrus Hills? Yep. Citrus Hills timber production. By, actually we're doing tack-tack-toe by a truck. Concentration mode. Let's, you stop listening, BC, that's a bit rude. Why'd you stop listening? It's a PC only map. Is that that's the New Zealand one? That'll be interesting to see. No, I didn't forget the question. My question was, is it multiplayer? How many people can play it? So all I got was 10 if we're lucky. That's all I saw. And yep. Yes, yep. 10 if we're lucky. How is I heard, hey BC, I heard Horizon New Dawn, isn't it? Horizon New Dawn is really good. Like really good. I've heard from a few people. Are you still enjoying that? Like, is it a big game? Okay. Now we've got trucks down here. Now, the thing about this is we're going to be able to ship some more timber down to here. And if we have a look at this, we could really do with some more planks. Okay. Production and shipment. Yeah, we really could do with some more planks. Consumption is 16. But if we're going to be cranking out some more machine parts, you're only getting 10 of... What? What? Okay. Okay. So you're using that one. We're going to switch to that one. Okay. You're going to switch to that. I want to start ramping up the production there. We might actually bring those planks down. Okay. Part of the deal down here, this little truck stop, truck depot, is actually going to be incorporated down into here now. But we've got to, oh, I can put my car park in finally. I may not though, because I may just put this down in here as part and parcel of this building and facility. Maybe I should. Crikeys. Now who's getting mad at me today, BC? You're getting really mad at me. I will ask the question. Well, here's the thing. I could just sit here and read chat then. We could just sit here and... If you guys just want me to sit here and chat, I'm happy to do that. Or I can play the game and try and chat. I can't do both simultaneously. I can try, but I'm not that great at it. That's not going to work there. I want to use these country ones. I feel like everyone's getting mad at me all the time. Don't like that. Oh, the fence is there. Right, the fence is there. Well, you know what? If that's the case, I'm not going to have that in there. We'll put it outside here. We'll put it there and incorporate it into this building that way somehow. All right, Zero Dawn and Forbidden West are both great. Johnny would hate it though a lot. Yes, because I've watched a few of my favorite streamers playing it, and there's a lot of cutscenes in it. Yeah, Johnny, you would not like it. Too many cutscenes. Get on with the dying. I know, Big A. I know. Johnny figured it out years ago. BC. You suck at the fighting bit, Amy? I think it comes down... Oh, I did know that, Amy, he did nerf the archers. Apparently he nerfed the archers, but he was going to keep doing some balancing with it when it came to that. Timber. We're doing timber. I'll probably go with these. Let's go. Set them on. I haven't even given it an. Oh, no, I did, didn't I? Citrus Hills timber production. All right, now the cool thing about that is let's get that rolling. We're going to be able to send some timber back to the yard here. Now, which train have I got here? I've got this one, right? Where are you, buddy? What do you got on the back of you? You are just literally carrying food wagons. What else you... Oh, because you're taking machine parts one way, food the other. You're not making great money all of the time, are you? I'm just wondering if we add a couple of state cars onto the back of you. I was going to get a second train, but if I go ahead and add, and we get a mixed consist running on this. And the cool thing is I can literally just run these. Right. Now, before you get back there, what I want to do is say, hey, we're now going to get that running two ways. All right, this is brilliant. Holy moly, Bungie. We're going to get this running two ways. Citrus branch. Take that. But full load any. This one here. You're just doing a drop off. Yeah, you're just doing a drop off. Okay, cool. Right, what we're going to actually, now that that's doing a drop off, we need to do a pickup point. No, well, yeah, we do. So this instantly becomes null and void. Everything I did here was useless because now I want to actually get this with the truck stop. You can still come up in here and come, yeah, okay. We'll do it like this. Okay. Can you, instead of being, come into here? Except, I still want you to come up that way, so give me a waypoint there. After Citrus Hills branch, come here and go there. Like that. Yep, perfect. So you come in there. What you're going to do is you're going to full load any. Yep, you're going to full load any. Minimum stop time, because you're going to take back over to here and drop off. And then we're going to get another line here. Oh, also, that's a bit better. Okay, you're making money again, which is good. Get rid of you. So, new line, we're going to go from here, and we're going to just drop you down into the yard. So, we're going to get you to come there, to there. But you're probably going to come into halt number... Try to? No. 1. So, that's no good. You can't stop here first. You come in... Then I'm going to make you come out this way. So we need another waypoint there. So after the halt, can you come and go through that way? Yep, brilliant. So that happens there, and I'm going to keep you the green color, and we're literally just going to call you Control C. 1 second, I'll get back to chat. Let me just get this in. Control B. Timber. No, plank. Citrus Hills plank. Delivery by truck. Cool. Okay, so that's that. We've got the transport that going that way. Ugh. There's Neon, are these all difficulties I'm gonna have to face when I start playing the game? Figuring out what goes with what. Right, so we just have to make sure that when we drop timber off here, which we should be. Right, so that's that line. And then our trucks here. Yeah, so that's our plank. You know what? I'm gonna leave you guys actually. Right, here's this train here. Let's ride it along. Let's do a little ride on this and see. Hopefully by the time we get back, there'll be planks waiting for us. Now, I'm just going to take a quick bio break. Back in one moment. And then I'll read some chat as well. Hey, Amy. Now, I know you love your space colony simulation games, right? So, it's like Stranded Alien Dawn, you love Sapiens, because you love colony sims, right? And I remember back in the day when you sort of first came to the channel, Amy. There you go, Hanker. You were asking, did I know any more space colony sims, that sort of stuff. I think that was you back in the day. My question is, have you ever liked RimWorld, or you don't really like the graphic style? I've always wanted to ask you that actually, and I've meant to. What's that, Tools? Black track looks sharp. The actual track, Tools, is the Portuguese style wooden sleeper track. There's a couple of variants of it. That's the normal process, Neon. Is like not knowing what to do. Holy Hanker, it is bucketing down rain here at mine. Hanker, buddy, I don't think we're walking today, buddy. It doesn't look like it's going away either. Damn it, I've got so many weeds coming through. You have a question to PTL? Yeah, what is that? What did you do to get your subscriber count up? In terms of how do you mean? Like going from the start? Yeah, I know. We've got weeds through here, Stephen. Actually, if you hadn't noticed, Stephen, all the fences were crook as well. I've got to go right through there. I've got to delete a heap of stuff and then repaint everything and redo everything. All this is terrible. It's especially when it comes to the weeds. When it comes to subscriber count, I mean, we've been going for a few years now, so time definitely helps. We've had a couple of, I went from 100 subscribers to 300 really quick, and then nothing for ages, and then I went from 300 to 700 like that. Like in the space of 1 month, I went another 300 or 400, and it seems to go. I get a lot of dips and waves like that a lot. Dan. Oh, that's cool, Neon. So you can you delete stuff and do that sort of stuff? Yeah, so what happens is YouTube's a very funny thing. You can put out a video, right? I can put out 100 videos and I get the regular view count. Then all of a sudden I can put out a video, and for some unknown reason the algorithm in YouTube will go, "Hey, we're going to take that video and give it to everyone." And then all of a sudden, I get a massive influx of subscribers. I get a massive influx of views on videos. And then it just dies back down again. It's so weird. It's so odd how it happens. And it's happened a few times to me. And we get a big influx, and it generally lasts about a month, and then it just goes back to normal. But, I mean, what? We hit 1,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 subscribers January, February, March last year, I think. Yeah, I think March last year. Hey, big congratulations to Hushy. Hushy has hit his 10,000 mark as well, so big shout out to Hushy. If you haven't seen Hushy's channel, does some fantastic Transport Fever 2 stuff. Go over and check him out. You can go and have a look at that. Yeah, but so it's a funny thing, and I think being variety, because I do variety content, right? I do variety, which can often be detrimental, because if you focus on one, if I focused on just Transport Fever 2, I'd probably have a massive Transport Fever 2 following by now. Just Transport Fever 2, but that's kind of what I'm stuck with then. But for me, I've come to the realization I really like our community that we've got here. I love all the people in it. Everyone's really understanding of my tired and cranky self sometimes as well, which helps. And everyone understands the situation that I'm in. So we've kind of built something really special here, and I'm happy for it to keep growing. But I've come to the realization that I don't need to. I'm not that I don't care. I'm not going to stress over numbers anymore. I more just want to sit down, have a good time with everyone that comes, and hopefully, you know, now and then someone will find a place here to call home as well, like we all have, and just love hanging out and chilling out and having a laugh at my expense. But yeah. Tools. Having the cool kids as members helps a lot. Johnny goes, it helps a lot, Tools. Yeah, probably Big A. Yeah. No, yeah, it can. I've seen a lot of content. The trouble is, I'm never one of those that can just play one game and one game only. So my channel was always going to be focused on multiple games. I like most of you. I like all of you. Not as much as I love Hank, though. Alright, did we pick up timber? We picked up no timber. We do have a lot of food on the deck here, though. Holy moly. Is it because these vehicles... They can take planks and timber. So they are okay. Ah, I didn't actually put vehicles on these. Maybe buy some vehicles. And then we've got maybe I'll run 2 trains on this, actually, this thing. So let's get the same vehicles. Let's go 15 on that. Right, so the delivery truck needs to get up and running. Can I just see? We've got rate of 254 at 26 seconds. I think we can go manage vehicles. I think we could get another 10 on there. Get 30 on that. Get a higher rate up. 385 at 17. We'll get 15 deliveries, so we get half the amount of delivery trucks on there. We're going to get a second train on this line. You're running 11 box cars, 10 flat stakes, or either run. Okay, I want to have your thoughts here. I didn't put any trucks on it. Thanks, Robert. Robert to the rescue. Thanks, friendo. Also, welcome. Good to see you. What I want to ask. Too busy decorating to worry about. Yeah, 2 things Johnny hates: cutscenes and decoration. No, 3 things Johnny you don't like: cutscenes, decorating, and screenshots. Johnny's just like, get on with it, Ham. Get on with the dying. A question. What do you think about running 2 mixed consist, or we run 1 major box car for all the food, 1 major for all the timber? So, okay. We're not running mixed consist. I like mixed consist. I don't know why you don't like it. I actually love mixed consist trains. I think that adds variety and I think they look good. But because the guru himself has said no. Oh, can you stop doing that? We're going to add more box cars. Before too long. We're gonna crank this up to have a. That's 4, by the way. I don't care. I want more on there, which means we're just gonna have to switch out the train, I think. Which sucks. Can we actually get you on there, and will you'll still be poor with the Alco? It looks like we're still running Steam for a while, which is actually not a bad thing. We can also add up to go to 2 times. Now, we ran that. This JF1. I think if we added that, it's only 50 miles an hour though. The Flying Scotsman, we'll get a good passenger one up shortly. We need to put the Flying Scotsman on. I need something with a bit of zippity doodah, zippity a. And I need something that's fairly cheap to run all day. You're not going to be good enough. Yeah, well, you are actually. I still think I want a bigger train on that. Is the Atlantic a passenger does anyone know is the Atlantic a passenger train? I'd love to know. Does anyone know that? I love this train, by the way. It looks beautiful. We're going to put that on shortly. The A35. And I want to put on the Flying Scotsman. If I go to the Atlantic, it doesn't specify here. We're doing it anyway. We have to buy a new train. And you know what that means? We come over to our yard. We just click anywhere on this because we can now. We're gonna go. No, this one's gonna be running just timber planks. I still really want to use this, but it's kind of slow for that line. So we're going to go something cheap. Not exactly cheap to run each year though. The Yi. Still not exactly cheap, but it's only 43 miles an hour too. This one really is really good for its price. Uh, 2.1 a year million to do the servicing on that. We've got these electric ones as well. These are also quite expensive to be running. The Atlantic is a high speed. Yeah, it kind of has that vibe about it, doesn't it? It kind of has that vibe about it, like it's a passenger. It makes me want to switch it out, and like this is probably the best bet. We just run these SUs. However, can we change up the color so you like that? We dull it down a touch. All right, so this is what we're going to run in terms of this one. You don't need to be that either. I'm happy to have the rusty look. That's 12, by the way. Do you want that one? Ooh. Oh. We're gonna run at a capacity of 300. Okay, pause that. We've got 15 million. I'm gonna switch out that Atlantic because you're right. I don't. As much as I play in sort of a fantasy, semi-realistic fantasy sort of setting is how I like to play, I still don't like to use the wrong trains for things all the time. Even though I have a lot. I just need something. I need something like this. With that speed, good tractive effort, and cheap to run. The 10-wheeler was always brilliant, but it's just not. I don't think the SB106 is the way to go, but it seems to be okay with it. I think we just go two of these, to be honest, but this time we'll change up. We'll make it like the dark maroon. How does that look? Yeah, I think we'll. I like it. I like it in the maroon. Right, so now that we've got another train on the way, we haven't given it a line. So we're going to go, we're going to have to give this a new line. Which means more trains up and down this area, which we can slot one. If I put a switch there, I'm going to add, I'm going to get this one in here, but I'm going to get you to come, yeah, are you coming in at number 2? That's where I want you. And then you're going to come all the way down to here. Sure. You can come in on that one. And we'll even leave you that color, and we're going to literally call you planks. No, Dukin to Stroud cargo planks trade. Okay, cool. We're just going to go that. I don't want to use the same line. I don't want to use the same line. I want to break up. In fact, you're coming this way and then you're switching up to there. And then after Stroud, you're going to come through here. That. And head back out. So it is using the same line, but I'm going to switch it. I want you coming in on number 2 though. I want you in on number 2. Yeah. So at exchange coming in. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, that's it. What? You can literally come out of here and head up onto that. Oh, I see what the trouble is. It's this here. You need to actually come around onto this one. That. Right, that's got it. Okay, that's good. Makes the stats easier to understand with separate lines. Yeah, yeah. So it's just going to help us, not clog up this line because this has already got 2 trains stopping here. So we just get a clear run here. I'm totally fine with that. Right, now let's go and tell this one. Hey, buddy, you're online. This one. Let's go. Let's write it out. Oh, we're coming. I like coming from the... I'm not going to say what I was about to say. But it would have ended in like this.
That's what she said.
If I had said what I was about to say then. All right, we went with the grey too. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm happy with that. Right, before we do something here, see this fence along here? I don't know if anyone's noticed this as we travel past. The fence is floating, team. The fence is floating. Now, I could spend hours, and trust me, it would take hours to delete that whole fence, or we're going to do something very, very quick here. Where do you start? And we're going to add a retaining section. That's not... I don't really want it. It's very... Yeah, you know what? I am going to add the retaining from here. I'm going to retain this all the way along here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It is just a country. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix up the land around it to make it look like we're actually retaining something. Because it was just doing my head in. And then we'll fix up the weeds. And the cool thing is we can actually step this up now and actually properly retain stuff. All the way up into there. Go 9. Right, so that's retained. Retainia. That's where we'll be tonight, team. We're going to be in Retainia this evening. I hope to see you. Well, this evening, my time. Hope to see you all there. We're going to be playing. Have it like that. Make it look like a tunnel. Trouble is, I've got the same problem here, but the cool thing is that one actually floating? No, that one's actually not floating, so that's okay. But I can double retain it here, just to get like a, just to make it look like it's a thing, like it's a structural thing going on down in this section. And I will go to the 3 times just to keep this even. Even, Steven. All right, so that's how we'll go there. And we'll just wallop these in. Wallop wizard. Wallop wizard. Because it is a flood area, so we want to try and retain it from the water. So I will keep these even to make it look like it's a thing. So that's not a thing. That's a thing. Okay, cool. Right. Now, you probably think you don't need the fences there. I'm going to leave the fences there. I don't care. What we will do is we will get our paint and fix up all of this. A lot of weeds through there, Stephen. You couldn't even notice the floating fence? I could, and I hated it. I hated it every time we went past it. The other thing I really am unhappy with is the low bridge I need to fix. There's a low bridge that's too low. It'll need to get a change out too. Right, and then obviously we need to fix this back here. Might have to come to 18 on that one, hey? No, I tell you what, we're going to do this. I'm going to go 6. Keep you at 6s all the way through here, please, for the moment. This is going to look really nice through here with the timber going up the side of this mountain. 1 second. That's not very nice. Right, oh man, it banks kind of all the way along here. And then we're going to just quickly go like this. Give me 12. Oh, give me 12. Give me 12. And once again, just running this banked, right, wall. This tier system wall. Like that. It just adds a bit of variety to what you're doing and worth doing if you want to get a good looking retaining wall. Because my old job before the Navy, I was a landscape. I did plenty of jobs, but I actually have I have a trade tickets in landscaping, and retaining walls aren't just big straight walls that go up a mountain. Retaining walls are actually tiered to help retain the actual land. Now I could go higher, but we're going to leave that for the moment. We're going to leave most of that. But at least that's got that sort of fixed up a little bit through there. Yeah, Johnny, the one you're talking about, the cages that they put like the mesh cage against the old stone mountainside so it stops all the boulders and rocks and stuff rolling down. I don't know if that's what they're called here. Angus, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's get back on our train. All right, let's do this ride. This is going to be a fun ride. This will also help us get our money troubles back up and running. Oh, it's filled with rocks. Well, in Australia, I know we have like that mesh system that they put on rock walls. They actually kind of semi-paint, semi fix this this mesh stuff to rock slopes against freeways and all that sort of stuff to stop the like the loose rocks falling down. Right, that's filled with. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. Then yes, Johnny, I know those ones. I know the ones you're talking about. Yep. Right. Let's go. Ah. Right. Oops. Right. Filled with rocks. Dog, stop staring at me like a weirdo. What speed are we doing? 1 times. 2 times seems good enough for this, I think. Now I have to do a heap of heap of paint work down here too on retaining stuff. Yes. Yes, the mess and the yeah. Oh, I wondered why we. It's just train central through here. Look at that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, we got the junker. Yeah, Robert's got the mess in the Blue Ridge Mountains against the rocks. What do they got there, Robert? What's the system they use there? Or is it no system and that's what the mess is? BC, I'm actually really looking to trying out Foundry. So thank you so much again. BC gifted us the game Foundry today, which we'll be checking out on stream at some point then with probably Neon and Henka, buddy, mate. That's enough licking of your paws, mate. It's really does my head in. Just this constant slurping on his paws, and he's got a tongue the size of a road. Thanks, BC. You're the best around. Are we going here at some point? Can we have a go, please? What do we... I think we need to potentially get a signal here. I don't like putting signals across the bridge, but... Oh, we're waiting for that. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to give a signal here. Just to say, hey... Somebody else can have a wait for a bit, because we've actually got a few trains coming down here now. It's a cable system. Oh, that's interesting. Still don't like how this dips down through here. I might have to clean that up. Really don't like how that just it comes down like that. I don't like that. This train actually goes fairly quick on its own. All right, so this is where it would do its stop off. Nice. But BC, that still means we will be checking out, we will still be checking out ships at sea when it comes out. Okay? Just FYI. Woo woo! I just don't get sick of riding the train through this area. Except for when there's a autosave. And like Zero said through our Indiana Jones Temple of Doom here. Welcome to Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Watch out for the boulder. Just as long as I play it with or without friends. I don't have friends, BC, but I've got you guys, if that counts. Boy, oh boy, I'm excited to get back to Kingdom Come Deliverance later. Oh yeah. Still don't like this tram line through here. It's gonna have to be sorted. Tram line's going. We'd have to figure out something else to get the trams in and out of there. But that's not working. Alright, we will go at 2 times again now because this is getting a bit slow through here. Yeah. All in all though, I'll probably add some old school signs on the brick wall. Try and make the signs look like they're old and faded into the bricks. Just to give it a bit of like life. And do a lot of decoration stuff down here still as well. Yeah, if you look, BC Foundry might be a good multiplayer one for us before we kick into Eco. This track here, I'm going to be able... You know what? When we finish this ride, I'm going to fix this track and keep it flat through here. Because I noticed that it rises up before it goes under that bridge. If I actually lower the track and flatten it... Because it actually comes back down through here. So we're going to be able to get a much better ride underneath that bridge. And I'll fix all that bridge up. But I just want to come through here and check this out now. And now that we've weeded everything. Right, so that's all good. It still floats. That fence floats, but we can maintain that it's attached to the wall somehow. I might still get rid of it. Yeah, okay, that's at least it's a little bit better through there. We've got a few retaining sections to go through here still. And then I'll do all the grass work up here. I'll throw weeds in. And all that sort of stuff out, not in the track. No weeds in the track. I mean, weeds and flowers out in the fields. So like up in there, if you don't know what I mean, we can get this fantastic mod here. We can really dull down how heavy this is. Because actually, and you just sporadically go ahead and put weeds in and around the place, right? We get some colorful ones here like that. Still a little bit heavy. Yeah, it's a bit... Can't believe how heavy that is. Right, anyway, you get the idea. And then it just breaks up the texture of that grass. It looks like a guardrail. It does actually, doesn't it, Rob? That fence back there, the fence on top of it looked like a guardrail. I'll try that next, Stephen. We'll go back and have a look shortly and we'll try that. And then, yeah, I think our little farm in here on the left, that little farm kind of looks really good. I'm pleased with how that farm came up. Oh... We'll go back and sort that out shortly. It's been annoying me for ages. I'll show you one little trick I like to do with the roads over rail. Just there. Something that I actually hate with how the game puts it in, but I'll show you what I like to do. Come on, let's get there. There's some weeds in the track there, Stephen. There's weeds. It comes around here. You've gone mad with the brushes lately. It helps though, doesn't it? It just adds that touch of realism and how good something can look. All right, we've got planks here. Not a whole lot, but we've got them. Please tell me you're not taking logs as well. I don't want you bringing logs down, friendos. No, where are you? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal, old buddy, old pal. You are literally at Citrus Branch. Only loading planks. And then, here. Hank, buddy, get your head out of your crutch. It's making me feel sick listening to you. Gonna unload planks there. That is it. It literally makes me feel sick hearing the noise. Makes me feel good. Anyway. Dogs, right? Okay. Let's go back and fix this track up first because I have to wait for that train to get off there. Yeah, this bridge is just a touch too low, and we can see that when we come from, where is it? This point here. So from this road section here, it goes straight up, kicks straight up, and we've got to fix that. Okay, so it's let you go through a little bit further. Okay, so from this road here, I know, game, I know. This bridge is going to be fixed. Leave that bend there like that. One second, team, because the dog just is not listening. No, I'm not jealous. It makes me feel sick. And not only that, when he starts chewing on his paws like that, it's making his paws go red raw and they're blistering up. And I can't walk him because he can't even walk on his own paws. So I need to stop him doing it. I've been trying everything lately. Right, that's where you're dipping up, and I don't want you to dip up. I want you to stay flat for me. And then we're going to just come around this bend. That's why that bridge wasn't working earlier. Because the track was actually raising up through there when it should have been kicking flat. It still looks like it has a slight raise up here. Yeah, it does. I wonder if we should take you to at least there. It's still going up. It was still going up at that point. That seems a heck of a lot better. Right, chuck in some signals. I did take those out. And then we can put our bridge back in here, which we might actually be able to get a slightly better bridge in. One that looks like it can handle train tracks. Now, minimum bridge height. Go like that. Just, yeah, wallop you in like that for a sec. Just get our train tester. Train tester, US electric. I want the freight. Actually, diesels. Heaps of room on that. Heaps of room on that. And the electro boys, heaps of room on that. Okay, brilliant. Got that sorted. And then we will terrain that. Man, the rain just will not go away. So, the brush you're talking about is this one, Stephen? Or this one? Probably that one. Now I've got this fenced off in here. Just gonna have that a bit like that over there. Now, how now, brown cow? We'll try this. This one, I think, is it? There's still a little bit strong. It's okay. We can just do a sporadic, generic whip through there of most stuff. That's fine. Boy, oh boy, it is a rainy day here in the Down Under. Add a bit of colour. Yeah, actually, Stephen, you're right. It is a little bit finer. It is much finer because it's not just clumping at all, which is actually much better. That's much better through there. Right. Do some even through here. I don't mind having an actual solid field of these flowers as well. They're quite good. And then we'll go with, I want something weedy. Yeah, it's like that. Really weedy through there. Right, really, really, really weedy. Right. So that should have that all sorted out through here now. Except for these weeds that we need to fix this track. Otherwise, I'll be yelled at again. Okay. Good, good, good. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Bit happy with that through here. Bit happy, not fully. We've still got our floating. Oh, actually, the fence actually attaches to those parts there. So it's not floating in any sense. It's attached. So therefore, don't care. I did want to do this, however, because this just looks silly. As a fence. The fence can stop. Actually, the fence can stop here. You can see how annoying this fence is to delete. Which is why I didn't want to just go ahead and delete all that now. Right, that can go there. And then... There's the barrier, Robert. There's the road barrier just there. Right, That's that. That's, oh my gosh. You know when you think you've done something right and then you just haven't? That's the story of my life. Don't adjust. Whatever, Trevor, that'll do. It does, Stephen, it does. But I'm not gonna, I don't mind having it there. It's just I put it in floating and I wasn't gonna take it out. I was just gonna add that anyway. Because of this lowland and the water washing up against it, I wanted to kind of just retain it anyway. I don't mind it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You will hardly notice it. Now, there's a couple of things down this way that I wanted to show you, especially when it comes to a road over track that I like to do. And I don't do it all the time because it is really fiddly. And it has to do with this here, because I don't just like how that finishes like that. I just think it's kind of, I don't like it. I don't like how the road just finishes and it's all, this looks like a mess in my mind. So I get the Besser block. Suppose we could go to stone. I'll get the Besser block though. The Besser block's probably the best one. Although looking at the road is probably best if we do something different. But I'll go with this anyway. Basically, what I like to do is get this just down here like that. Just to tidy up how the road looks through here a little bit and where the there just slightly down, right? So otherwise you end up with like you get gaps and you get these big holes in there and I just don't like it at all. So I sometimes, if it's a prominent traffic area where you're going to be doing a lot of footage or you want to look at something a lot or you're like, that looks unhappy, just add this in. Just to help clean up the gaps in the track a little bit between the road and the track. And you can just drop that one down. Right, you can get yourself almost like the road's being retained a little bit. Otherwise, it just kind of looks a bit silly just hanging up there. Then obviously, if you can just throw fences and stuff around, decorate it up, throw in some little building stuff to cover up this edge, you know, yeah, it's totally fine. Or you could just retain it off like this as well, you know, something like that. But we'll leave it for the moment. In fact, do you know, Stephen, how do we, apart from destroying the road and rebuilding it, or can I upgrade the road? Because you know how we now have boom gates and we don't have, so at a certain era, I don't know, I forget what era it is. Is it 1925? You start to get boom gates that at level crossings. Can I just upgrade the road? And no, it won't. It won't give me what I want. So no, I would have to delete the road to get what I want. Can I actually delete this bit? So I have to delete that bit. You can click on the crossing. Is that how you do it? Ah, click on the crossing. Has that always been the thing? Or is that new? Has it always been the thingy? Even after 1,000 hours, still learning. Over 1,000 hours, I'm still learning. Yeah, has that always been a thing? Because I much prefer that. That's heaps better. That's much better. Right, and then we've got to fix this. So you can see why I'm unhappy here with this tram track. Why does the tram track have to be so damn low when it comes to this? And I'll show you what I mean, because if I go to upgrade this track, if I go to put catenary in, right? Hank. Hank now has the cone of silence on. Okay. Yeah, so this you can see it's really hard to see here. But the height difference between the catenary for the train line and the actual tram line are like that. Train line, tram line. So our trains are literally just going to come through here and blow up everything. So that's not going to work for us with that tram yard in here. The only way I can do it is if I try and get them up and over the hill, which sucks because we got this. Now, it just sucks. So I'm still going to leave the tram lines crossing, but I'm going to take out the catenary for the trams. Sorry if I was away from the mic there. So, because it's been doing my head in for ages. We are that one there, I think. We want to keep the tram track. I'm actually going to bring it down into here. I'm going to take it out of there. So that's fine to there. It just means now we have tram track here. Oh, poor Hank. He looks so bored. Buddy, it's for your best interest, mate. Why is that road different there? Has the AI upgraded this road? That's town road. What? What? Okay, that's all right. Okay, good. Right. Now we've got this road here. This could be our new road in town. Oh, it will be. Let's go like that. Keep it electric. I'm going to help out the town a little bit too by showing them where I want them to grow. Not that it means they will, but I just want to try it anyway. The trouble is, how are we going to get this up and out of here? Yeah, Johnny, I completely get that. It's just that that's why I wanted to take this out. So, because that was ridiculous. I mean, we could have kept it in there because the game would have allowed us. But even I wasn't happy with running, even I wasn't happy with that. You know? So, therefore, we'll be taking it out. And I need to get this tram track up and out of here. So, the trams might have to come down this way. And then we might have to do something like this. Utilizing this retaining section just here. I don't mind having the bridge. You know, I don't mind having that like that, and I can actually put something in there. Hang on, we're coming down this way. I suppose, yeah, we're coming down that way. Yeah, straight through there. And Then we're going to hook up. I'm going to have you run straight across the top here, next to that. Brilliant. Now, I am actually still going to run you up like that. We're going to keep you at level. Flat. Like that. Where you will become town road. Right. Now, the town road here. So I'm going to get you to come. I want to take this. Can we play again, by the way? I want to have that like that. We're going to need to do a big flattening area. If I want the town to grow here, how I want it to grow, I need that to do that. Damn. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay. That's just how that has to go. And hopefully that all builds back now. Because that's annoying how I had to do that. Right, cool. Very ugly through there. Very, very ugly. No! No! That's better. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna leave that road there. Except I will leave it there, but without that. Okay, now we're sorted. Alright. So at least we have a... Oh, no, we don't. We're not sorted. But now we are sorted. We have a way to get trams in and out, which I don't care now. And then if we want to get trams out that are like diesel powered or whatever in the future, we can do that. Variety streams? Yes, we have. We do. That's in fact, the streaming has taken over the channel more than what the content creation used to be. It used to be more content creation, video vlog format. We do a lot more streaming now. It's just, I enjoy the interaction between everyone. I enjoy everyone's input into what I'm doing. So if anyone has some brilliant ideas, we can literally, you know, it's like we all sort of get to play it together. So I really enjoy it for that reason. But yeah. So we do. We do Farming Sim. Farming Sim, Transport Fever 2 are probably the two staple games that hang around the most. Otherwise, we try and spread across, and we do a lot. We try and do a lot of multiplayer stuff these days as well. Get that up there and dial that down. So the open world survival, building, crafting, multiplayer stuff, we're trying to do a little bit more of, a lot as well. And most things simulation. Most things simulation. Hey, Deathtrop, how are you? 16 viewers and 12 likes. Manimal. Is that like maniac and animal written in one word? I know. Thanks to everyone for coming to hang out today. I do appreciate it. It's mega support. So thank you to everyone. All right, we're just gonna flash that along there. A little bit in there like that. It's a bit of a rurally section up here where they would have just dug out to put the road in. And no, really not done much constitution in terms of putting the land back together. So we're going to leave it very, very, very rocky through here. And I'll probably end up retaining that. In fact, we have bridge assets we can do. So it would be silly not to put those in now. And in fact, I want to use like these ones. I think we go like 2 wide, don't we? We go 2 wide for these roads. Potentially even wider. Let's go 4. I literally only want you to look. Look, you're not playing the game that I want to play. I just want you there as a fake support. That's all I want you to do. Fake support me. Okay? Not you, chat. Mainly animal. You good? Oh, good, friendo. Good to see you too. Fury! Hey, Fury, how's the farm going today, friendo? We're gonna just, I'm gonna tuck you, down. There. That'll do me. We'll get another one here. That doesn't have to be perfect. Just is what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is basically this construction. I'm going to just knock you down. And that's just going to do it. Yeah, that's just going to do that. I'm trying to just potentially, maybe it'll have to, maybe it does have to sit like that. Don't be too precious about it, just get it in like that. Yep. Yep, exactly. Like that. Right. Just like that. Oh, thank you very much. My day's going okay so far, except for Hanky's. Hanky looks like he's been imprisoned by the cone of death, haven't you, buddy? Now he's staring at me like, get this off my head. Hank, it's for your best interest. You've got another 30 minutes with it on, and then you can have a break from it. Right. Time to check in on how our train's doing. Is this train right here? It's not making brilliant money, I'll be honest. Your one job is to pick up planks here, which there is not really a whole lot of. So, hence the reason why we probably... I mean, is the production still working? Is that what the trouble is? It's almost like you need more logs there. Not really. You're only about 62, aren't you? Huntsman Tools Factory. Your... You have the ability to take more. Honestly, we could probably ramp up this. And can you just wait, please, buddy? I'm gonna get another 6 on that. I know, kiddo, you don't like the cone on your head. I know, buddy. You'll be okay. I know. I love the animals. Am I building this in Australia to help the snake and spider population? Hey, you got to look after. You know, if it wasn't for the spiders here in Australia, we'd be overrun by flies and mosquitoes and stuff. So the spiders actually do a good job. Hey, Centaur, how are you, friendo? Lions Rock's got a new ore mine. They're constantly coal mine, ore mine, coal mine, ore mine. So we're only taking 72 there. I'm just wondering if I should open this back up to take timber as well. For the time being. You know what? For the time being, I'm not gonna have restrictions on this train, which means no restrictions on this. No restrictions on the train, because look, if it's going to take... Although it seems to be ramping up a little bit more now. That might have just been enough trucks to support what we're doing here. Yeah, how is Iceland today? Centaur, friendo. How are you, buddy? I would like to know. Just keep an eye on that for us for the moment. We're gonna have to do some fiddling around with that, buddy. Henke, you can't just sit there and sook at me. You got yourself to blame, okay? And you got yourself to blame for that one, not me. Am I gonna be able to get that through there? Yes, but that seems quite ridiculous. So I'm going to do something like this. Now, that one in there. Can I... So I can't switch it back to like an older style though, can I? That is kind of sucky. Not that it's anything. I just wanted to finish off that road just there and potentially put another building in down around here. That's all. Like that. That's all that means. Come here. You have to wait, buddy. Right, so they are starting to... Okay, they will get logs in there then. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep the demand up there by getting a mixed load on that. It'll be fine. Unfortunately, Hank, sorry, I know I'm covering that. I know I was covering that as well. You might not have seen that because I was covering it, but... We're starting to get wood in there as well. Alright. I think... Yep, okay, cool. So what we might do with this is we're going to get another 5 vehicles on that. I don't care if it runs... I don't care if it runs at a loss, because I want the train to be the one running at a profit. Seeing as the train's only running one way with product, need it to be running full one way. Uh-oh, something's broken. What has happened to you two? What are you waiting for then? You literally, if your signal was up here, that would alleviate that problem. Yeah. Come here, Hiccup. Now, the last thing I didn't like was this dip down here. I'm not going to fix that now because that's going to be a whole kettle of fish I don't want to have to deal with. That's really taking a lot of mixed stuff on there, isn't it? He has to use the crossover. I think he's... I think it's good now. Moving that signal just helps a little bit. Oh, here's our... So it's still not running. It's not running full... Right, so look at it now. It's got 105 on it, which is actually better, and 2 of that. Better than the last one. We'll keep an eye on that. So it's up there. It's already got 51 and 3 there. Let's just see if we need to up the amount of vehicles on that delivery line. Which we kind of do still. We don't want... The less we have on the deck here, the better. We want this number to be at least 200. We need minimum 200 on there to achieve that. Well, this thing's maxed out now. That's maxed out. This is just working spot on for what we need it. You know, I think this is okay. We've got enough vehicles. We're just not going to get everything we want on there. Okay. So by the time this one gets back here, we'll keep an eye on this now, because this is the number we want to look at. This one here. 11 and 20 and 1 to 30. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. More. It's coming around here. Is it? Or is it coming past our... Where are you right now? Where are you? That looks like it's coming past the farms down here somewhere, is it? Oh, it's coming through the station. 154. If we can get to at least 200, then I think we're okay. That'll make 186. Come on. Come on. Right. 186. Which is a better, it's a healthier looking load. So if that's the case, manage the vehicle. We're going to drop off a couple of wagons off the end. It's got a 264 cap. We don't need you to have that. I'll stick with a 216 cap for the moment. Right, so we'll run you a bit lighter on the wagons until we need more. We'll run this all the way up and we're going to see how much this makes, but I just want to see how this line looks going this way. Oh, BC, it's what, is it 20 minutes later since I've seen that comment? And I actually remember what I said. Don't be too precious about it, just get it in there, in like that. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh gosh, I probably could straighten this up through here too, rather than having all the curvy curves. Not much around. 70 earthquakes near island called LD High. Highest was 3.5, is it? Oh no, 3.5. And we have around 13 people running for president. You're here all night, BC. Wow. Centaur, I'd say that's quite a lot going on where you are. You got 13 people running for El Presidente. 70 earthquakes. Lots of choices. Who doesn't love a bit of variety? Johnny. Hello, Wingless. How is beautiful Florida today? Hey, Wingless, I'll show you something. We've implored your rockwork treatment again on the little ship area. I don't know if you've seen it. I haven't. For those that are new in today, I'll show you what we've been working on and what the next. I'll probably do another time-lapse episode for decoration. Anchor, stop staring, buddy. Creeping me out. All right, we're going to get ready for watching the sale of this, just to see if this puts the train in profit. Literally, I'll show you what we've done in here with this rockwork and stuff down in here. Come on, train. Oh, we're waiting for that passenger one. Roger, Dodger. Alright, here's the moment of truth. See how much this brings in. $4 million. So we know it can make money on that load. So we know that can make money. How much you got on the deck here now? All right, so you're at 150, 163, which is fine. No, sorry, 159, I should say. Now you're at 160, 170. Hey, the Zurich's out now. Nice. Ooh, a Class A4. Now, we might actually... I think when we hit the 40s... Oh, the Rotofeld! I love this little... I love that little train. The Hiawatha. Hiawatha is also a ship in Star Trek. And we got the Blitz. We got the Blitz dump truck. We got the Blitz oil truck, which is brilliant. We've got the Tarpaulin. BC. Oh, we got a BC. We got the BC in. New aircraft too. We'll go over and check the planes in a second, Dan, because no doubt we're going to need to do some aircraft upgrades since last time out. Just want to see how this is. There, now we're looking at 200 plus. Tweed Farm industry closure. Now, this has been here for an age. Do I need you to do anything? I don't. I don't need you there. I need you there. Right, so that's going to be running back full, so that's brilliant. So just wingless, you can see down here what we're going to do. So this is what it looks like through here currently. And we're going to be putting this stuff all the way through here, but I put your rock work in down here again, wingless. Oh, Johnny, that's ages away. 2025, 2 years between seasons. Are you kidding me? But I'm glad, but man, oh man, it's a long time. So anyway, this is what we're doing down here for anyone that hasn't caught up today. I would love her under the bridge building here. Just a little cheeky under the bridge building. If I can get in here properly. Okay. Let's put a cheeky, let's go back to play here. Let's get a little cheeky under the bridge building. What have I got that I can put in? Yeah, maybe like this one. This little one's going to be perfect. I think it has to sit in between those pillars a touch. Or it has to sit in front of the pillars like that and be part of the construct. Like that. Although I can't do too much because we'll do it on yeah. How do we go? How would we go about putting some of these in? Like what? My oh my. And then we can put another bush in there. Whoa. I didn't. Give me just the finish. Like that. Yeah, we can do something like that through there, I think. With some pink flowers just to finish that off. And then obviously our decking comes through as well. Then I'll put the deck through there to walk it. Everyone can walk along. Right. Anyway, royalty check. Nice. Yes, I had to put it in here. Just looks good. Looks much better. Much better. Right. Anyway, that'll be really good. How are we doing down here passenger wise? This is not making great money, but it's not losing a lot either. And I'm happy to keep the people flowing in and out at the moment. It probably will get a ramp up because we may incorporate a boat trip down to Lions Rock. But I did intend to join Lions Rock up over to Duke in here so we can get more passengers on trains. That's kind of the premise of what I wanted to do down here. Right, how are we looking here now? I think you've just had a pickup. And it will be running full. It is running full. Brilliant. I think we've done some good solid work today. Hey, BC's back. I think it'll come up really nice down through here though once we once we get it all the way along there and we get it all the way along this side, it's probably going to be my new favorite spot. If I can do it right, that is. Down around here. Around here. Anyway, we'll probably do a time lapse of that to get that finished. Otherwise, I just do it in my own time and show you guys. But if people like the time lapsey stuff enough, I'm happy to just do it as an episode. Right, I think we're done for today on that. There's much more I could do, but I need another 2 hours solid just to figure out this line. So next episode, next stream we do, which we're doing these weekly, I think I really want to get Tweed and Shaftesbury hooked up. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to run a train line that's going to circumnavigate this like crater. I want to call this the crater, but we're basically going to follow this train line here. And we're going to try and, we're basically, we're going to try and just keep whipping around like that way, you know, like that. All the way around, except not like this, but you get what I mean. Don't accidentally buy that either. So like, we're going to try and come around, do a stop at Shaftesbury, then come across potentially into New Mills, and then we head back down. But New Mills has a tram connection with the planes and stuff. So it's either we come down to here and then we head back, or we come all the way around. So it's something we've got to decide on there. We've got to get Tweed hooked up here, Tweed to come down. And now our planes. Right, we've got 124 on the deck here. These are making all right money. Oh, jeez, these planes look worse for wear. All right, let's have a look at our aircraft here, please. We've got 8 vehicles. Can we replace these with the DC-3 Douglas? Now, do these require a large airport? They do not. Ha ha ha. Give me 1 extra tram at Burger Hill. Okay, Dan. Just for you. What? Why are you saying 1 extra tram at Burger Hill? At Burger Hill. Whereabouts at Burger Hill? Which tram line did you want? Oh, actually, we haven't bloomin' checked this either, have we? Okay, you're actually okay. Are you still making all right money? You are making all right money. Which tram line? Was it this one down here or the one that goes to the airport, Dan? The one to the airport. Which is Rail Airlink. Oh, it really doesn't need one, Dan. It kind of like it's only running just half capacity now. I'll tell you what we can do. We can switch out the tram. What are we using on there? The Peter Witt streetcar. 20, 19, 23. Yeah, we can put this one, we can put the type. We don't really need to. The reason I say we don't need to is because you generally start losing profit if you run under less than half of. So we have the capacity for 80. We currently have 46. If we were running 36, we'd probably be losing money. So you need to have at least 50% plus on your lines to be making a bit of profit. General rule of thumb, it will vary depending on the distance that you're at, how much people are willing to pay, if you know, that sort of stuff. But generally the rule of thumb, and you work from there, is at least get 50% to try and make some profit on it. These are 24. I think we've got to stick with it. I mean, we could go with these ones because they're 19 and they look a bit nicer. So why don't we do that? Let's replace them for that. I don't mind replacing because it's one less passenger on each. I didn't even check the running cost of these. Running cost of these is 35. These are 29. So these are going to be cheaper. We now have 76. We could potentially turn a little bit more profit out of these until we need more people on them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your ham speaking. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't think I've got it turned on properly. No, I don't. Damn it. I don't have my voiceover stuff turned on properly, which I can normally do the voices like that. Wait. Let's just test this out. Tell me if you can hear this.
Tell me if no.
It's not a thing, is it? Can anyone hear that? Alright, let me just check, because I might need to make this channel. You can. Does it sound like I'm talking to a radio mic, or is it really broken? That's what I don't understand either. Alright, so we'll try that from now on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your ham speaking. We are currently at an altitude already of really high, and we're going to go even higher. Please keep your arms, legs, and hands inside the vehicle at all times. It is broken. Sounds just like a radio mic. That's the point of it. Please do not touch the propellers as we're flying, or you will lose a hand. I've been Captain Ham. Joining me in the seat is there's two Captain Hams in the seat. Okay, if I could just enjoy your flight. Ham out.
Yes, that is the that is the voiceover radio. Johnny, yes, I can hear you crying, he says. At least we get a good view of the cities. The new DC. I want to see how much. Why? That's all I want. Look at the two. Look at the twins flying the planes. All right, let's see how much this makes before we go today. What about now? Do you like my voice now? I love you all. Oh dear. Alright. How much are you gonna make for us? What are you gonna make for me? Alright, we might have to sell a plane. I mean, it makes good money when it lands, but we're gonna have to sell a plane here, I think. I think we've got, in fact... I could probably put another couple of buses on that. I think we've got too many planes at this end, though. They're very close. I think we can get rid of a couple of planes here. Like this one, once it sells, it can go. Which is fine. I know we've got a lot of people over here. But we're going to get through those people very, very, very quick at this stage. So selling one of those planes is probably going to be better until we start getting... Yeah, this is better. Okay, we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah. How are we doing down in here? We don't exactly have a lot of people building down here yet. In fact, we're going to say we've got a couple of houses sporadically here. We really need the growth to kick up there. So I think in turn with getting this done next time out, we're going to turn our attention to Fossil and Huntsman. And I really want to start getting the products to both of these towns up. So that's our plans next stream. start looking at that and start getting these two ramping up. Right? So that's definitely what we got to do. Yeah. And obviously this then in turn, once we do that, the knock-on effect will be huge for down here. Right, you're still making okay money. You're still making okay money, so that's fine. Track ride today. Let's do a bit of a track ride. I like to come over here and track ride. We will do the Hankston to Stroud track ride. I think this is our bad boy here. Rift Stroud fuel train. No, it's not this one. We could do this one. Do this one. Alright, gang. That is it for me today. Enjoy this track ride. I'll do the outro. We'll do the track ride. Show's over. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. I will see you all in 9 hours and 30 minutes time for some Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's right, Dan. And so we've got to finish off our DLC. We started doing the Teresa DLC stuff. We'll finish that off tonight, and then we'll get back into the main story with Henry and Sir Capon. I think we're up to as well. We had to go meet him and do a couple of stuff, do a bit of stuff there. So we'll crack on with that tonight. I'll see you all there. Same time, same place. If you don't know the time, just head on over to the YouTube homepage and you'll see the time that corresponds to your local area. If you haven't already, please consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing. The likes and the subscribe and the subscription and the comments really push the algorithm out for YouTube to really get our channel out and about to everyone and more people. So the more you like and the more you comment, the better it is for the channel. Okay, and better for all of us. BC, once again, thank you for gift bobbing. Gift bobbing. Thanks for the gift bobbing. Thanks for gift bobbing me. What, have you already subscribed? Oh, don't worry, BC. I've unsubscribed you like 15 times. You just keep subscribing. Get out. Watch this track ride and get out of here. I need this screen. We'll go back to live screen. And then Ham will take out this. I want to go... webcam frame. That's what I want. And then I can do this. Bye. I'm still here. I'm just taking my camera away while we do the track ride. Words equals hard. How do you spell words? H-A-R-D. Alright, I'm glad we got a lot of upgrade stuff done today, team, though. I am glad we got that done today. It needed to happen. We're going to have to do some periodically, like, big upgrades. So probably the next... We'll probably upgrade as we go, but we'll do a big sweep through upgrade of trucks and stuff again in about 30 years' time in the map. But as we go, we'll periodically change stuff as we go. Picking his nose now? No, that's not the half of it. I'm in my underwear. Undies and streaming. Undies, boots and streaming. Can't go outside with no shoes on. So I wear my undies and boots. Neon, if you're still there, are you enjoying Foundry? So you're enjoying it, mate? That's your telework attire, BC. Little do you all know that most times I just wear the old no, I don't. He hates it. It's Dan loading up to perform his Only Farmers stream. Thank you. Welcome to Only Farmers. It's just ham with a straw hat and a bit of like straw hanging out of my mouth and my briefs. Wouldn't that sell it? Dan, you love my canola spread outfit. I know you do. You love canola out. You know, you love canola spread. Oh, look at all the weeds down here. Stephen will be unhappy. Oh, we got a bit of kinky track through here. No,
That's what she said.
I didn't mean that, like in that sense. Don't forget the pitchfork. Wingless. Oh gosh, you guys are all bad. It's a real. Why are we waiting? Slowly dehydrating. What is going on here? Oh, that's what the problem was. I was trying to do fast forwardings and stuffs and things, but it wasn't working. Because I wasn't on the screen selected. I cheaped out on my signals. That's right. Signals cost a lot of money, so I put them in sparingly. Signals are the bane of my existence. I never upgrade them enough, and once I put them all in, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back and replace them all. That's something I'll probably have to do in my own time, and I never get around to it. My homework is I've got to get the mods list out to people. It's my homework. Down through the roller coaster. I'm trying to get a good angle here. Good angle of the dangle. Oh, that's a good shot. And trees. Yes, no, Dan, it wasn't water, it was a glass, it was a sheet glass. Sheet of glass. Oh my gosh. Words equals hard, BC. It was a sheet of glass, Dan. I don't know what you're talking about. As if water could be there. That's impossible. I think I really like the 10-wheeler in red. I think it looks really good in red. That's why, BC, I'm the master debater. Master debater. Spoken English. Dan, bogan like a true Englishman, that's what you are. Oh, bogan like a true Englishman. racing the train. Hank, buddy. Honestly, mate. Too much. All right, gang. I will see you all in 9 hours and 24 minutes for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Be there, be square. Make sure you've got on your underwear. Stay safe, stay glued to your screen, and get out of here. I'll see you all then. Bye. Bye. Dan will be there. I won't be.